Ceylon tea is a global brand, savoured and drunk the world over. This tea is grown on tea plantations, which are idyllic spots, drawing hundreds of thousands of tourists every year. But the life of the people who pick this tea on these plantations is appalling. This is their story. Tamils working in the tea plantations were brought to Sri Lanka by the British from around the early 19th century. For many centuries, they contributed to a lucrative money-making industry, but were treated very poorly. It was only in 2005 that they were granted citizenship in Sri Lanka. The community has been historically marginalized and discriminated against. This is Rani. She has been picking tea from the age of 14. Her daily wage is about €2. She has to pick 18 kilograms of tea leaves to earn that. Most of the tea we drink is picked by women who work long hours in difficult conditions to earn around 40 or 50 euros a month. If they work a certain number of hours and pick the required amount of tea, they can earn more, but this often is very difficult to do. Indian origin Tamils working in the plantation sector have the highest poverty rates in Sri Lanka. Many of these women do not earn enough to meet the basic food needs of their family. Housing is another major problem in tea plantations. This is a typical home of a tea picker. It is part of what are called line rooms, several small rooms built with sub-quality material. Some families take loans to improve their houses, but then get into debt as they struggle to pay back the money on their meagre wages. Education levels are very low amongst plantation Tamils. Many children drop out of school. Some children work as labourers in homes and factories in the cities. The standards of schools are very poor. They have teacher shortages for many subjects, and the number of children who go on into higher education from the plantation sector is very small. In addition, the conditions on the estates contribute to many social issues. Alcoholism, for example, is a major problem and has become entrenched in plantation culture. Domestic and sexual violence are also serious problems. All the women in this group said they have faced some form of domestic violence. This is Kaliyamma. She was recently beaten by her drunken husband with a pole, leaving this cut on her elbow. The stories of women tea pickers are hardly known. No one listens to their voices, but the voices of thousands of tea drinkers cannot be ignored.